Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're gonna take a 8-ton Digger 500 from the sand builders in Gdansk to the E-Acres in Bialystok, where they need it at Saturday. It's Friday at 1:51. They need it tomorrow morning by 11:07. It is a standard delivery, high value cargo. So 14 grand here, and then we'll check the bank to see what we need to do there. Anywho, so this is my first. Hold on. Whoa! It dropped me on top of a truck again? Hold on. Wait a second. It did. It dropped me next to it. Oh, that last time it did that, it gave me damage. Oh, what do I got for it? Show maintenance detail. Show maintenance.
Showing maintenance detail. Showing maintenance detail.
Show maintenance.
Showing maintenance detail.
You are? I don't see it. That's weird. Okay, let's try it this way. That's weird. It doesn't show any damage on there. I guess it just put me next to him. But close panel.
Turning info panel off.
Okay, that's weird. Alright, so anyway, this is my first Eurosim trip where I've got my head tracker software. So I got my track IR head tracker. I could look around inside my cab here. It's pretty darn cool. I really dig it. It allows me to also look, like lean in and look at stuff. I could lean over, look at my mirror, or standard like look down at all my stuff. Apparently don't have stick. I'm doing it running automatic. Look at my window. Me. So anyway, you probably seen an American Sim if I had here. So that's my deal, and that's cool. So that's my first for this one, and then my last for this one is. Sorry, let me get this thing out of the park. Last time I'll be driving in Eastern Europe without. How do I get out of here? Oh, right out here. Last time driving in Eastern Europe before going up into the Baltic. So I'm going to Bialystok. After that, I'm going to buy the DLC and head up into Lithuania and all the others before eventually getting out to Russia and stuff. To go take loads out Finland, Russia, Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, stuff like that. So I'm going to buy that next. I was waiting a little bit to see if maybe it had some kind of sale, but it's still so new that it's really not going to happen. Sorry, I'm trying to get adjusted in my seat. I tend to lean on my left elbow, which is kind of why it may look like I'm slightly askew. Yeah, I like to get right up on these guys because that's the kind of guy I am. So anyway, once I get on the road, I'll talk about some of the other titles I'm going to go over here. So yeah, the head panning's really smooth. The next purchase I get's going to be a new wheel and pedals. Not really soon or anything like that. It's going to be actually much later in the year because I got to save up for it. So got my own discretionary spending, and it's not a whole ton of money, so I got to let it pile up before I can buy hardware for the computer. But I'm going to get one of those, where it turns several degrees. I can turn the wheel, more than a full rotation. Get the clutch and all that stuff with it and start shifting gears like regular. That's gonna be a few $100, so that's why I'm not doing it right now. I hear the bird chirping. We got a new bird in the house. It's actually a bird that my in-laws got for my oldest son a little while back, but they wanted to test out his dedication to it by having it at their house, and just now we're bringing it here back to our house, where we're going to where we're going to take care of him here. His name is Ocean because he's blue like the ocean. So can't really hear him though because I have the door somewhat closed. I don't know why I closed the door. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, I'm not looking at my GPS there. So anyway, coming here to the sand builders in Gdansk. Look at this Digger 500. I'm guessing it's right back there. I'm here for your digger, tough guy. Tough guy is just a term of endearment. All right. They've got something going to Shed down in Hungary, way down south. But we're not. We're just going this far. Take the job. All right. Proceed to the green. I don't see green on there yet. There it is. A flag on my GPS. You see it? There's only 2 items ready to go. This is stuff for BTP. I guess they're loading those. We're gonna stay in Poland today. Turn this baby around. Reverse. Lock. Sometimes you just gotta force the baby in there. Alright, put her in park and step out the side. Alright, here we are. Right next to the other digger. That one's going down to Hungary. This one's staying in Poland, going over to the acres over in Bialystok. Pitching it up. Got our little beacon going automatically. Alright. So, show waybill.
Showing current job information.
Alright, it's 2:10. Let's see. I think we're good for sleep. Remains 21 hours. So we could stop at rest if we need to. Next at 6 hours. As long as the trip's not 6 hours, we're good. Close panel. Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
Throwing in gear. Let's roll out. Alright. Later on, Sand Builders people. We're gonna pull out of here. And once I get on the highway, I can talk about some of the other titles. So, I got my list up here and it's not obscured. I was trying that last time. I've got 8 games I'm going to run through a rotation. Several of these games are like, campaign style games where once they're over, I'll put a new game into the rotation because I have so many games. I can't seem to play them all, and there's many that I hardly ever touch. So I want to kind of get done with some of the campaignish ones so that I could sort of take them off the list, maybe even archive them, and then load some of these new ones, because I got a lot of games and I just gotta stop buying games. That's what it is. I am going right. I'm supposed to go left. What the heck am I going right for? Well, that'll add time to it anyway, so we'll take a little bit more time. Bialystok here. It's dopey right off the bat because I'm talking to my passenger. So in that rotation, there's also some that are just, tend to be ones that I just like to play. That I'm not really eager to get them out of rotation or anything like that. But I can't see the light. See, I got to kind of lean forward to see that now, which I can. I can hear the bird. He's up there talking to me. Okay, here we go. All right. The good movement on the people, People are modeled well. They're walking. They don't look funny when they walk. They don't look overly robotic. Got a little bit of a saunter to their gait. But yeah. So you know what? Hold on a second here. I don't want to get too much into a conversation until I get out of town because I'm gonna tend to miss turns and stuff like that. I do have to sleep before too long. Luckily this digger's only 8 tons. I could stop without coming to too much of a problem here. We're going left here, right? Okay. I'm going ahead of this guy. He sees me. There's my digger back there. Acres. I'm gonna use this on the farm. So Pete's got farm, what is it? Pure Farming 20 whatever. Pete, you still have to let me know how pure farming is. Now with the new, it's got the new computer and the new graphics and everything like that. I should put a link to some of his videos in there so you can check that out in case you're looking at that game. It's not a title I own, but if you're considering it, my cousin-in-law Pete, who's one of my subscribers, I don't know if you can see that. Cousin-in-law? My brother-in-law Pete. If you're interested in that, he's gonna have some video on that. But wait till he gets the new computer up there, because the graphics will be a lot better that way. All right, I think I'm finally heading out of town here. Yeah, the head tracking is a lot less pronounced on this than it is in some of my flight sim ones, because there you really I don't think there's as much as the dead space in the middle, because they really need you need to rotate, you need to have your head on a swivel, as they say, to make sure you're not going to get shot down. Speed limit 50. I'm just going to set my cruise so I don't overdo it. Speed limit, oh yeah, okay, there's 50. I thought I was going to say 30, I was about to hit the brakes. 49 is good for business. Speaking of business, then after we get to where we're going, I want to see if there's if I can pay off any loans or anything like that. I think at both AmSim and EuroSim, I'm trying to get my company to positive cash situation. I want to manage the debt, so I really have none. You know, unless I need something. I really don't need something, unless I'm going to be like buying a truck or something and I can't quite make it. But I don't want to have more than one outstanding loan. I think to get the business going, that made a little more sense. But now that I've got it going, I don't need it to keep going. Speed limit 70, I could pick it up here a little bit. Once I get on the highway, I could talk about other games. Speed limit 50 here, they drop you down. They want to give you tickets on the bridge. I mean, I don't know why they have to drop the speed there, because you're going to be slowing down anyway to make the turn. Alright, I've been to Bialystok in a little while, and then pretty soon after that, we're going to all new country. So you and I, friend, this is where this really works out well, I think. Okay, I can time my entry there. Yeah, just a click there. I'm right behind the police, so I got to make sure I don't overdo the speed here. So anyway, my 8 games in rotation are as follows: 80 days. Again, that's like choose your own adventure type of a story. I'm gonna go 77, 78 maybe. I just gotta watch out for speed traps. So it's mostly reading. So when I play that one, you'll hear the music and you'll see the words and stuff, and I'm just making my selections and I'm trying to go through it. I'm a little concerned because money's a thing and you gotta get around the world on, I think, 3,000 pounds because you're British. And I'm worried. I think I've run out about half my money. I'm in India. So there's that. American Truck Sim, obviously that's going to be ongoing for a very, very long time, because I've only got like 25% of all places I've seen. I'm on new road here. This is the first time I've been on this highway in Europe. So again, there with the company, going to try and max out my garages, get a couple Volvos, pay off my loans. But I think pay off the loans first. So there's going to be a lot of driving before I go do any of that other stuff. Carrier deck is one I just picked up. It's got maybe a dozen more little scenarios which I can run through, and you're like the crew boss on a 70. I gotta pay a toll here. All right, it's gonna drop even more than 70. 40. This is where they get you. It's carrier deck. Your crew boss on the Ronald Reagan, and you're running through training exercises. It's fun. It's a management type of a game, but it gets to be busy, so it's fun. You're getting planes in, you're just having them take off. Hold on, pay the toll. Oh, that's right. Wait, didn't I pay the toll? I just paid the toll. Oh, I was about to go. I don't know what the delay was. Thanks. Because it didn't actually take money out. I mean, I think this is because it's so near to home. I've got my I thought I had a token or a pass or something around here that it's supposed to auto debit. I don't know. Maybe I just got an account with them and flash them a card. So anyway, that's that. So we'll do that, and until I'm done with that, then I'll bring another one in. I've got Company of Heroes. I'm going back to the older title. I'm I've done all the campaigns on that, I think even more than once, so I'm not going to go through them all again because I just don't have the time for all that. But I do want to go through all the skirmishes. So I'm going to go through all the skirmish maps, and I'm just going to do it, I sort of did it on accident where I was going through one, but I don't do a lot of talking as I'm managing all my stuff. So I'm not going to do the talking, I'm just going to play through them and save the tracks and replay the cinematic replays. How am I for fuel? I'm good for fuel, aren't I? Yeah, looking at my fuel gauge there, it's see to the right of my speedometer. I got a bunch of things going on. And one of them is my fuel. I got like 3/4 of a tank. So anyway, so I'm gonna go through all those. That'll take a while. That'll be on the list for a while. And then I've got Dirt 3. I've had Dirt 3 for a long time, and I've finally got past a certain level, and I kind of want to finish all those races if I can. That may be on, you know, through a good part of the year, where I'm kind of going through those. It's a good game. Not the best graphics in the world. I mean, they're good. They're good. I'd put them, I guess, on par with this, as far as graphic quality goes. Actually, these graphics are pretty good. I really like these. But you know, there's newer Dirt series that look better. It's just that they're you know, they're newer. So anyway, it looks good. It drives okay. You know, pretty good, and it's fun. So I'm gonna go through that. Then I've got Euro Truck. Obviously, this will be on for a very long time, and I'm about to make it even, you know, wider by getting the Baltic states. And we almost have all of Europe. I hope they do Spain. I actually don't know why they haven't done it yet. Spain and Portugal. That'd be fun. I'd buy that. I don't think it's gonna go on sale before I buy, but I've got some Steam cards, so I could do that. I'm yammering away. I just had my coffee. Actually, I do have my coffee right here. I'll take a sip. Thing is, now actually, as I turn my head, I kind of have to. It actually turns my head. So, Grand Theft Auto 5, because I've had that for a long time, and I kind of want to get through that. I think the next one I'm going to showcase, maybe even today, the multiplayer. I've only done that like once. It is bedlam, but it'll be interesting to see just for reference. And then I'm going to go through the campaigns and try and finish all those off. Eventually, I'm going to take that off my list, but I've had it for so long, I feel like I should do something about it. And it takes up a lot of space on the hard drive, so once I get that all done with, it'll make room for some other games. And then Pillars of the Earth. It's again a sort of a choose your own adventure storybook about a 12th century builder living in England in a fictional town. Looks like I got like another thing coming up here. Another toll booth. Yeah, they're doing your radio. So that one's going to take a little while. I don't know exactly how it takes. There's actually 3 books. That's a story-driven adventure. I'll Twitch that. But that's... Oh, yeah, they're looking at your speed close there. And again, once that's made way, then I've got... so listen to all my other titles. I got so darn many. I should have gone to the lane to my right, but that's okay. This guy will be out of here by the time I slowly roll up. See, he's already pulling out. Because I really want to work in a bunch of other games. There's so many other games that I like. I want to get... I like all of these. Hold on. Thanks. There, they actually took my 70 euros. Thanks. Have a good day. You can open the gate anytime now. I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Alright, bye now. It's been good talking to you. Thank you. Boy. You know, I got all day long, I guess. I guess they're hurting for... Maybe you gotta roll up a little closer to the thing there. Alright, heading just... what? Just east of south. Show map.
Showing map.
Oh, I'm going a little quick. I wanted to see how much I need for sleep. I think we'll make it. It's the ETA 2156. Oh, we're not going to make it today. We're going to have to pull over. Well, I wonder if I should do that sooner than later. Oh, there it goes. Emma just brought in some cash. Way to go, girl. I got 40 grand in the bank. I don't know what my loan to pay these up. Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
2156. What time is it? Well, I don't even know where my clock is. figure that out. Actually, show map.
Showing map.
There it is, 16. So yeah, I got 5 more hours. I'm gonna have to take a rest. Close panel. Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
I'm actually gonna start looking for that. I got my sleeper, so I don't have to worry about where I pull over. Cattle there. The cows are also modeled very well. Show maintenance.
Showing maintenance detail.
You know, she says that, but then she doesn't. It must have. That somehow must have come off of my list of. Let's see. Show waybill.
Showing current job information.
F7? No, not that. F8? How come I don't have a maintenance detail? Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
Anyway, so yeah, so those games, some of the ones I can get through: 80 Days, Carrier Deck, Dirt 3, Pillars of the Earth, probably the ones that come off first, and then I gotta start bringing other ones because there's so many titles and I don't have time. Like I said, I could do like maybe 2 a week. That's how much. So here's the other ones that I want to. I got the Agatha Christie's ABC Murders, which is almost like, yeah, it's another choose your own. It's you know, you're trying to solve crimes. It's Poirot, and I like it. It's good. The only thing is, I think I don't know about broadcasting everything because I don't want someone to go through the whole thing and solve all the crimes. I mean, I don't know. So I don't know how I broadcast that one or not. Unless I Twitch it and they're out there for 2 weeks and then they go away. That's not a high resolution game. You know, it's not one that needs a high frame rate or anything like that. So I may just Twitch that one when I do it, and that'll probably be what I do. So if you want to watch it, you got 2 weeks for every episode. Train about. Alan Wake. Those are some of the horror ones. I started playing those before but never went through them, so I could take another look at those. That may take a little while, but I got 2 of them. I got the Alan Wake regular and then the American Nightmare. Guys on this phone, they're trying to figure something out. Alright, no trains coming. So, and then I've got the Long Dark, which is gonna also take a while because I think you die in that a lot. So I gotta try and figure that out. And I won't repost them to start over, but I'll just kind of go from new. That'll probably be one that I'll Twitch as well because I can go out there again. If I don't want people to see the ending unless they really want to just see them. So they'll be out for 2 weeks at a time. This War of Mine, I may do that to YouTube because that's one where you kind of go through, you know, your survival, but it could do many different ways. So I'm not worried about somebody seeing how I do it. They could play and have a totally different experience. Dirt Rally, which after I'm done with Dirt 3, I'll probably bring a Dirt Rally, and that one's a lot more realistic of a sim. Pete, if you're watching, you can call in, chat. You know. I can't see on this. I don't have an indicator that shows if anyone's watching or not. I can see my microphone and the broadcasting down the right. I'll speed them at 70. Why am I going so slow? Do I have people on me? I can go 67. There we go. Yeah, so Dirt Rally, that'll be good. That won't stay on for a whole long time. There's not a ton of different tracks there, but it is a really fun rally sim. Arma 3, that's what I want. Eric and I both have Arma. I don't know what the co-op... I played co-op once with somebody, and I thought, again, it was one of those where you can only co-op like you and your buddies, and then just that's it. I want to do it where it's me, my buddy, and bots, so that there's a big, you know, situation going on. It's not just 2 of us against the world. So we'll have to take a look at that again. But that's a good combat sim. So since we already bought it, I really want to try that out. Especially now that I've got, you know, the new graphics card and all that stuff. It's going to look really good. Day of Infamy. I did a couple of those, but I didn't do them all. I want to get it back on. I sort of uninstalled it, but I saw a lot of good reviews on it again, and I do enjoy it. So I think I should at least play through all the maps. Single player, then maybe co-op as well, but that'll be, I'll see. I can fit that one in as I can fit that one in. It's really windy here, so I'm coming off the Boy, I'm gonna need something to drink because I'm talking constantly. Anyway, Insurgency. I like that too. I uninstalled it because I have to make room for other things, but I do like that one as well. I want to make sure I have all the maps showcased on my channel there as well. That one, yeah, and Eric has that one too, so I'd like to get that one going. Maybe I can get Eric into that one. Insurgency Sandstorm, I'm still up in the air about buying it or not. I want to get it, but it's a money thing. Do I want to pay $24 for it right now? I don't know. Why is it windy out here in eastern Poland? Heading east here. So anyway, Squad. Again, another one I let go to make room for things, but I could bring it back, try it out again, try some. It depends on who. It's an all multiplayer, so it depends on who you're paired with to see if it's any good. But I should at least have some videos, especially with the new card on my system, to show you what it's like. And if if anybody wants to play it together, then I'll keep it on there. We can do that. Brothers Tale of Two Sons, that's an adventure one, third-person adventure, so I could run through that one. Graphics aren't stellar, but they're cute. It's a fun little story, and it's that's the one where you play on a controller. You play both brothers, and you have to coordinate puzzles and stuff to get them. That shouldn't take too long to play through, I don't think. Never Alone, it's another adventure one where you're the Inuit girl with the white fox, and you're trying to solve all this. You're trying to solve this sort of mystery with this fox, and it follows all these legends and stuff. I am slowing traffic down. I'm sorry, peoples, but it's just too windy for me to stay on the gas here. Kerbal Space Program. There's a police passing me. I'm gonna slow down. Let's go. Kerbal Space Program is it's a orbital mechanics sim, and it's a lot of fun, but it is a time suck, and it really. You can spend forever on that one. I don't know how I'm going to work that one in. I got one out there now, but even the audio is just awful for it. I just looked down now to see if my microphone was by my mouth. I was thinking, oh, I hope I didn't make that mistake again. Because I had the microphone by my head. It sounds like I had a microphone in an empty room. Motorsport Manager, I want to get that back on the list because I do like managing an F1 team. I think that's a lot of fun. Because you got a lot to think about. There's a lot I don't know that I'd like to know about that sport. And oh, hold on, I'm bumping the rail here. I gotta back it up. Boy, I hope there's nobody right behind me. This is dangerous. I can get in an accident here. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to. I gotta get as close to this sign here as I can without hitting it. Under the grass a little bit. I needed to take that turn wider. I'm scraping the side there. Ooh. Yeah, I scraped the trailer a little bit. That wasn't good. That was not good. Okay. Turn my lights on and turn my wipers on. Starting to rain here. I gotta find a place to sleep. I totally forgot about that. With all my talking. Here, you think I wasn't tired. This is how you off-road. So I forgot even what I was talking about there. Oh, Kerbal Space, yeah. Oh no, it's Motorsport Manager. So I do dig that one. That one would be on the rotation for a little while because there's a lot going on there. I just got done with, I think, Portugal, and I do like that one. You got to balance out your drivers and everything like that. Manage your team. It's fun. I've got a couple that I want to try out. I'm not sure if I love them or not. There's Planet Coaster, which is a lot like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but better graphics. You can actually ride the rides and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. But again, this one is building sims. It could take forever, like the city builders. I consider getting City Skylines at one point. You know, I'm gonna go just a little bit faster than that. I think I could up my windshield wipers a little bit more here too. It's raining pretty good. Show map. Show map.
Showing map.
I don't see any. Oh. Do I spend the night in Warsaw? No, it looks like there's another. You know what I gotta do? I gotta drive faster and get to that next fuel spot up there because I'm presuming that's a truck stop. Or do I spend the night in Warsaw? I think I gotta spend the night in Warsaw. That's gonna be out. It has to happen. Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
Yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for the signs for Warsaw. Sorry, I had to. Hold on, I'm sort of stopping. But yeah, Planet Coaster. Considering that one, Transocean, the shipping company. It's a shipping game. There's a second one out now and stuff too. But it's mostly you own a shipping company with actual ships, and you're buying ships and stuff like that. And you're transporting things. It's more of a money manager. I'll probably just post something just to show what it's about, but I don't know if I love that one or not. It's one of those where it's like, maybe I didn't need to spend that money. Okay, I think I want to turn right up here instead of left, yeah. So Battle Station Specific. I'm thinking about loading that one back up to show, just so I could show Matt. Because that's, again, a naval sim where you're simulating all the different ships and planes and all that stuff, where you kind of launch all the attacks together, and you could even go against the AI there, which is so he and I could go against the AI if we want. Hold on here. Turn my windshield wipers off. I'm under the bridge. Yeah, I gotta go in town. Find a spot to sleep. Actually, when I'm at this light, I'm gonna look at my map. Hold on a second here. Let me pull this thing out. Hold on here. What's in Warsaw? Ooh. Okay, there's a place right here. Alright, so I'm gonna take a right and a right. Spend the night there. Oh, wait a minute. That's... This other one might be better. It looks larger. I can get in there with a trailer. So I'm going to go right, left, right. Right, left, right. Okay. So anyway, so Battle Station Specific might be one I try with to show Matt, because it'd gotta be super cheap. The only problem with that one, when you're playing against the AI, they tend to spam battleships, which gets to be a bit unrealistic. So all of a sudden it's you against, you know, whether your nice varied mixture of you know, naval hardware. Come on, turn my signal. You know, versus a bunch of battleships, because the computer's trying to compensate for its inability to beat you. What am I on the list there? Company of Heroes 2. I picked that one up for cheap. For $8, I got the game, on their 5-year anniversary, I got the game and all of the DLC. So that's got to work its way to the rotation. Not done. Crusader Kings 2. That is a huge campaign, which probably my favorite game of all time. And it's a story-driven dynasty type of a game where you... I don't remember. Oh yeah, because I'm turning this way because they want me to turn around, but this is the way I need to go anyway. You know, where you've got a family, a dynasty throughout the Middle Ages, and you, hold on a second here, and you have to keep the family dynasty going and all that stuff. Love that game. I gotta show that one. That one could take forever to go through. I'm in the, in fact, I started in the 8th century. I'm in the 10th century now, and you can play almost 1,000 years. Wait a second, wait. Oh no, I'm going straight ahead. Okay. So I gotta get that one on the list. Europa Universalis 4. I was gonna wait. Oh, I hope I don't get a ticket. I was gonna wait till I finish Crusader Kings for that one, because I've got a converter where you can convert your Crusader Kings 2 campaign and bring it over into Europa Universalis. So it takes all of your history and your politics and it brings it into that. So it's just amazing. And I kind of want to do that. To take a dynasty from the Middle Ages through the Renaissance. spots. Now I don't know where I have to park here. I think I could drop my trailer off here. Oh, I press E. Yeah, just pull it along the wall. Can I do this here? I'm gonna try backing up a little bit. Hold on. I know, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Woe is me. Boy, I'm getting just peppered. Wow, that's some rain. I'm sticking my head. I'm getting soaked out here. I may have to drop this trailer off. Ooh, oops. Hold on. Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna drop my trailer off there and then pull in this spot. I'm gonna pick it up in the morning. Okay, hold on. Wow, what a storm. Yeah, I know, I'm getting super sleepy. Alright, do that. Turn my wipers off. Turn my lights off. Turn the power off. Go get back there to my bed, go to bed. Hey, Victor brought in some more money. Oh, it still shows the rain on my windscreen. Okay, let's see. I'm outside here at the Mercedes-Benz dealer in Warsaw. I gotta pick up my trailer and get back out. Let me check out where I'm at here. Show map.
Showing map.
Show waybill.
Showing current job information.
Oh, squirrel brought in almost $1,000. I need to be there by 6 hours. Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. Okay. Close panel. Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
Saturday morning, the sun barely coming up. I just gotta clear off my windshield here. Hold on a second. Do it 3 times. 4. Sorry. I guess I gotta have my lights on this early. Alright, taking her out of park. We're in gear. Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
Oh, you. There we go. Okay. Yeah, usually I've slept with my trailer on, but I couldn't find a spot here to park and not block everybody. I didn't want to park right in front of those trucks. I don't know when they're leaving. I mean, I know in game, you know, nobody's gonna pull out of those spots. I think those are new trucks anyway, but who does that? Slam that thing on it. It's the second time I had to do that. Excuse me, I like to clear my throat. Okay. Alright, here we go. Taking her out of the park again, throwing her in gear. Pulling out. There's the digger. Nice looking morning here, Warsaw. An unexpected stop of sorts. Gotta get back on the highway. Okay, so I was talking about all my titles. Ruse. I had one with Ruse. If you like it, let me know, because I could play more, but I actually kind of want to run through I never did the single player campaign. So I kind of want to do that to see how that goes. I do like, the graphics aren't great, but they're not bad. For when it was new, they were really pretty good, but I want to see how the single player campaign plays out. And it's good tactic. It's a good strategy game where you scroll all the way back and it shows the map and chips that are supposed to represent different units, and then you zoom in and you can actually see the units on the battlefield and all that stuff. So that was pretty darn good. I like how you can see into that car there in front of me. I can see their whole display and readout and everything. All right, people, let's go. We'll make this light. Good day, sir. Anyway, or ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get comfy. Alright, then the Total Wars. I haven't even touched the Total Wars yet. Total War Attila, I had one of those. Got a campaign going there. Want to continue that out. Rome. These are the virtual histories. I got Total War Rome again. I don't know if Pete's going to get it or not. If in a while, if he doesn't get it, I'll probably get back to that campaign, but I didn't want to get too far into a campaign if I thought he and I would do one together as Rome. So I'll see how that goes. But I've also have the Rise of Rome, which is the period that led up to the rise of the Republic. I think was it 500 to 300 BC or something? All interesting history. Total War Empire, one of my favorite games of all time. I gotta show you that one because that's 18th century Britain and that thing. Just 18th century Britain. Come on. Right? Naval, and that was the first where they had naval and land battles. Love it, love it. Total War Napoleon. Probably just show you what that one's like. It's a lot like Total War Empire, but it's just the next era, Napoleonic period. Speaking of Napoleonic period, I got Hold Fast Nations of War. I'm gonna play that I think today. I hope if I have time. And then let's see here, Total War Shogun. I want to show you that one, work that into history, show you I got the rise of the samurai, the Sengoku Jidai period, which is the big area of strife, civil war in Japan in the 16th century. And then there's the fall of the samurai, which is the 19th century actually. So I got those things. I got War Game European Escalation. I could show you that one. That's Jugend Systems. That's again, those are the people who did the Ruse one, so that's kind of a modern one. So I kind of want to show you what that one looks like. That could be fun. I've got I got Selig, which is the new sim, like a management sim where you're a 9th century Anglo-Saxon and you're starting a dynasty there. So it's a lot like Guild 2, but it's 9th century, like a speed up. So that I like the look of. We'll get to create a person, start a dynasty there. Where am I going? I'm gonna go 75. And then Car Mechanic Simulator. I do really enjoy that. I want to play it a lot more often. I kind of want to stick with that. That's just fun time pass. So I want to work that in. Wings of Prey. It's a new one I got too. It's a World War II flight. It's arcade / simulator. So I want to play it as the simulator and see the graphics are better than IL2, and I want to kind of see how that goes. I got that for $10. Hold Fast Nations at War. Like I said, I want to try that maybe today. That's 18th century first-person battle thing. It's supposed to be more absurd than anything, but it looks like it's going to be fun. You should check out Mac's Worth a Buy review on that one. And then Mass Effect, I may try to work that one in. That's one I had for a while, and it's rated really good, and I might do Mass Effect 2, stuff like that. I don't know. Okay, getting a message from my sister. And some other friends. That's it. If I bought no more games, those are all my titles. Just insane. And I could play maybe 4 times a week. I find the time. As I'm a family man, so I got a lot going on. There's work and there's the family. So it's like I find an hour or two about 4 days a week after the kids go to bed, and my wife and I watch something, and then she likes to watch something that I don't like, and then I disappear into the den. So about 4 times I'm gonna do that. Twice of those I'm doing multiplayer. I'm doing the with my buddies. I'm either doing For the King, which is that sort of a like Dungeons and Dragons type of a thing, with Pete and Eric, and then I do Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is that really fun 4-person co-op of those, 3 of us again, where we're trying to take Bolivia back from the cartel. So fun stuff. So I'm doing 2 multiplayer days. That leaves me 2 days a week to do single player. So I can only do 2 games a week. So all that stuff on there. I mean, some of that I might not even bring in. There's a few of those, you know, like I was saying, Alan Wake, and those are ones I'd like to revisit. Oh, why have I got my lights on? Hold on. Time is 6:17 a.m. I could finally. Oh, look at the cars in front of me have it on, but I got the sun shining. The sun's up over the horizon. I don't need to have that there. I'm good for fuel. I'll check the price as I go by. So just a ton of games. Most of it probably won't happen. It's guy. But you know, the ones I want to really work into there. Make sure I work in. I want to work Car Mechanic Simulator back into it because I really like that. I don't even know if it's any fun to watch, but it's a lot of fun to do. I really want to learn more about cars. I got to get Wings of Prey into that list. See how Holdfast is. See if I can get more of that in there. But yeah, and then if there's some of those that I get friends to play, you know, it'd work its way into the rotation that way. If you know Pete got Rome 2, we do that together, so I'd make its way in there. If anybody got any of those other games, the Company Heroes or something, we do a lot more of those. I know I think Eric picked up Company Heroes 2. So he said he wanted to try it out. He's new to those. Doesn't have a whole lot of experience with them, so he's a little nervous about it. But I said that's a great thing. In co-op, we can play the 2 of us against the AI. We can make the AI easy, and you could even pause it. So in that case, again, the track doesn't show the pause, it's the playback track. So if you were going to do that, I remember this stretch of road. If you were going to do that, I have to slow down here to this turn. It wouldn't show those pauses. But I told him, I said, yeah, things are getting a little out of hand and you need to manage something. You could pause. I don't care if that's considered cheating or whatever, but it's not really cheating. It's just giving you more time to think about things. Because generally speaking, you give assignments to different units and they do things. And they'll even be autonomous in a sense where if there's cover within a radius of something, they'll take it. Like if there's a crater, they'll get into it, or they may stand behind an object, but they won't go too far, and they don't think through all their options and do things autonomously. They won't retreat. So if you're not paying attention, a whole unit will get wiped out. Where it's like, you know, a 7-person unit, they lose 3 people, 4 people. It's time to go. It's time to move on. You know, I was going a little over there, but he didn't pull me over. Nice looking Polish town. So you got to kind of manage those things. You have to think for them. And if you pause, you're able to, you know, sort of say, okay, if these people are in this situation, they wouldn't stand out in the open there. I'm going to have them get in this building. Oh, that guy's... I could fix that, buddy. You know, they wouldn't just stand out there in the open, have them get in this building, that sort of a thing. So I really don't consider that a cheat of any sort. Petrol, 200 meters. I'm not even touching the wheel here. I got my hands folded. I don't know what town this would be, but it would be a town because I read on the wiki they're talking about the towns on this that aren't actually, you know, in-game places you stop, but they're modeling them after something. Yeah, stuck ahead. Show map. Show map.
Showing map.
Yeah, we're getting close. 7:52. They estimate me there. Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
Wait a second. Show waybill. Show waybill.
Showing current job information.
About 11. Oh yeah, good timing, good timing. All right. Close panel. Close panel.
Turning info panel off.
Oh my gosh. Jeez, I would have gotten a head-on collision with the police. I didn't even see that. Boy, I got lucky. I'm sitting there looking at this river, wondering what river this is. Wow, that was dangerous. I got a turn coming up here. So anyway. So yeah, that's it. So there's just a lot of games. I don't have a whole lot of time. You know, yeah, games are a free time thing. And as a 46-year-old dude, there's not a lot of free time. And most of it you want to fill up with your family. So it's really only when they're all in bed or the wife's watching something that I can't quite stomach or just don't care about, then that's when I find myself in here. Now everybody's out today. She's visiting a college friend, brought the kids with because the kids have a blast together. So I'm home and I've done a bunch of chores and I got more to do, but I thought I'd steal about an hour here and drive Eastern Europe, which is why I'm doing this during the day. And I'm also talking regular level. Usually I'm talking a lot quieter, kind of talking like this. That sounds like I'm being super sexy, but it's just because she's usually in the other room. And if I'm talking too loud, she can't tell if I'm talking to her or not. So occasionally she'll pop her head in and say, "What? Who are you playing with? What are you doing?" And I gotta explain to her that I'm not playing with anybody. I'm talking. I'm recording YouTube's to video, or videos to YouTube, and she's like, "Okay." So there's that. All right. But mostly, again, this is for my friend, for Pete, for any of my friends who might see this, or anyone else who might see this, who likes my play style or whatever, and thinks, all right, I'd get this multiplayer game and, you know, Steam friend you, and we could do this. That'd be cool. Although that doesn't always go well. I remember we had a IL-2. Oh yeah, so IL-2's on that list too. That's what I'm doing with Matt. So we're doing a lot of aerial combat. In fact, I got a lot more new ones out there recently. We did a few yesterday. And that's a whole ton of fun. But one time we met up with a guy who wanted to fly with us, and we're like, okay. And then after a while, we're like, all right, we kind of like flying together. I don't know if it's this guy's style or his mannerisms or whatever. So we kind of stopped, and then I eventually unfriended him because I always said I was busy, and then he friended me again. I was like, all right, how do you do that? How do you unfriend? It's not like we didn't dislike the guy or anything. Oh, it's not going to give this to me. Oh, it will. Okay. It's just, you know, it just wasn't a match. It's no offense, but so there's that. Okay. Excellent. Well, it is what it is. All right, let's go to. I've been to Bialystok. I don't think there's anywhere I need to be in town here that I haven't been to. I can hear the bird up there. Well, there's no. Well, see, because I'm gonna head north out of there. I wonder if I go. There's a Transinet. See, I hate to. I'm gonna go here, and then maybe stay here. Wait, no. Reset. We're gonna reset navigation. I'm gonna go here, and then here. Why would it do that? Okay, I'm just gonna go here, and then I'll go around that way, and I'll stay at whatever building that is down there, and then check some things out and do some work management here, just to go to that place. Anyway, and then I gotta get some work done in the house, get some things done before the family comes home. Let's pretend that it didn't disappear into a wormhole, and it's behind us, and we just don't see it. You're waving to the farmers. I actually waved. That's how dorky. So next time I drive, so I'm going to see if I could maybe pay some bills, pay some loans off, and then next time we drive, we'll head into the Baltic region. After I see what there's to see in Bialystok. Got a lot of midday traffic here, 8:09 a.m. on a Saturday, I think. Steady stream of cars coming out of it. Don't hit the police car. Nobody. Okay, I couldn't see around my stanchion there, or my mirrors. Boy, that bird is really cheaping. He doesn't cheat that much when I'm up there, which is funny. I thought he's cheaping for the conversation. He may just be cheaping at what he sees out the window. We don't have him right by a window. There's a big window in the front. He's kind of in that area. So this would be the garage if you bought a garage in Bialystok. That's what you would buy. It should get you for your money. If you're far eastern Poland. There's the hotel. I'm going straight because I have not been down here. What you doing? Nice looking day out. I gotta watch out where I'm going around here. There's the... If I needed any work done on my truck, I'd do it there. That guy's going to Lublin, or he's going in that direction at least. Make this light. I am turning left. And just kind of going around the block. There's the Transinet. I don't know where my next job's going to be. It's going to be in town here, one of these places. But maybe at the whatever it is, the WICC. Is that what it is? ITCC? ITCC. I don't know what this is straight ahead. What is that straight? Is that a bus stop? Can I even go back there? Man, that's a nice looking building there. Take screenshot. Oh, I don't know what that was. That just recentered my... Take screenshot. Oh, it's... Oh! I no longer have... Okay. I have to change my... that thing that I just said. Because... Is this a bus stop? I think it is. Going around the bus stop here. Because that command is F12. And that is the... to take the thing. But actually with the head tracking software, Track IR, that is the recentering your view. So I had to turn my gaze to center and re-say it again so that it would do that. Alright, hold on. I'm just going to pull over here. Actually, yeah. Right here. Just turn it off for a second. Alright, let's see. Put it in park. Turn the engine off. Alright. Open this thing up. Oh, so I don't know what my next job will be because it's going to be out here. So I don't even look at the things yet. Okay, so that'll happen when that happens. Next time I do this, which is in 7 days, about a week or no, it could be a month. We'll head up that way. All right, thanks for watching.